Hi, Michael Smith with Teach Construction. I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about using the Teach Construction instructional resources on Canvas. So that's the Canvas Learning Management System. You see on my screen, I have Canvas open. The thing to remember is what you're seeing is my Canvas system. Your Canvas system might look a little bit different. So you should likely have a series of courses, and it's probably been set up for you as a course per class you have or per section, whichever nomenclature your school uses. This video is going to talk about getting the common cartridge file, which is a special format of all the construction resources that we have, ready to load into Canvas. So let's jump right in. I'm going to open up an example course here. So this is an empty course that I'm going to load the contents directly into. In most cases, I'll have a link to that file right in your instructional resource library. So that's a place you can always go to. Let me bring one up on my screen here. Usually there'll be two different links. You have one, which is a video about how to do it, which is the video you're watching right now, as well as a link to the Canvas file. By clicking that link, it'll open a folder from my Google Drive system. So I'm logged in as a guest here, so it looks as much as like what you'll see as possible. In this case, we're looking at a file that we've prepared for Clark County School District in Southern Nevada. Once you have that folder open and you see that file, there may be one file, there may be a couple of different ones, but I should have named them to be relatively self-explicit. I'm going to go to the right-hand side here and click Download. You want to download that file. Your system may try to scan for viruses, it may not. That's all up onto your system. And the time will depend on how fast your download and your internet connection is. Just remember to know where your system downloads files or where you put it. Now that I have that file, let me jump back into Canvas and back into this blank course that I have. What I want to do now is import content into this course. So on my right-hand side, I have Import Existing Content. If I click on Import Existing Content, it'll bring up a couple of options. It wants me to know, the system wants me to tell it what type of file. In this case, what I prepared for you is from my Canvas system to your Canvas system. So we can select a Canvas course export package. Next one is choose the file. In my case, I went to Downloads, double click on that file. Now it has to upload that file into the Canvas system, so it might take a minute. The next question you have is, do you want to bring in all content or specific content? If you select on specific, you can then choose what you want. In this case, we want to select all of that content and bring it in. You can adjust the dates and due dates. Mine are set when I created the course. That was sometime last year. So just go ahead and then hit import. You can always change the dates and features once you're done with this. This portion may take a little bit of time. So it all depends on how fast your system is. So give me a minute and I'll come back with you as soon as it says it's done. Okay, mine finally finished. It took a good 15 minutes, I think, before it was uploaded and ready to work with. But if I go into that course now, and I go under Home, that's going to show our logo. You can edit that, get rid of it. It's fine. The Modules button shows all the content that's in the course. That's everything from your instructional resource library, basic safety, tools, construction materials. If I scroll down, you're going to see applied math in there, plan reading, air tools, which is what we use as the beginning into the framing sections, wall layout, everything that we have in the instructional resource library with currently, and this is, I'm saying this on August 31st of 2024, I don't have the green building content or painting because those are both being updated. They're in your instructional resource library. They're just not in the Canvas file yet. If you want one, let me know and I'll get it to you. Now, you should go through all of this content and make sure it's all working properly. So that means bringing up a lesson. Make sure that that is working. One of the other things that are really good to test is make sure that the 3D models work. Let's say if I bring one of these basic gable roof up, you should be able to see an image. Click on that image. This is how that 3D model is being rendered, and make sure that those are working for you. If you haven't watched our videos about how to use the 3D models, you have on the right hand side, go under scenes, you can see all of these pieces and parts of that, in this case, a gable roof, and being framed. So again, just go through the course and make sure all your content pieces are working properly. That's it. Content is there. It is yours to use as long as you have an active subscription with us. You can add content. You can change content. You can hide content by clicking on the right-hand side. You can set conditions, meaning a module isn't open until the other one is completed. All of those features are built into Canvas. That's Canvas on your side. It's not mine. So you have internal training typically for how to use Canvas or find stuff online, but you can take this starting point and make this course into anything that you want. Thanks for being part of our Teach Construction community. You can always email me if you have any questions, and good luck teaching this year.